I'm Phil Hardwick, and this is the ABCs of Economic and Community Development for Small Towns. Today's letter is G. G is for goals and goal settings. In my career, I guess I've facilitated over 100 strategic planning retreats, where most people set goals at those retreats. And guess what? Most of those goals are not achieved. Why is that? Well, there are two reasons. First of all, the environment changed. Maybe you set a goal to increase the attendance at some event in your town, and lo and behold, the event got rained out. Or maybe you had some goal that involved state regulations or federal regulations, and a regulation was passed that goal couldn't be achieved. So one reason is that the environment changed. The other reason that goals aren't achieved is because no one is personally responsible for achieving the goals. So another thing to think about in goal setting is being specific, measurable, and achievable with your goal statement. For example, I recall one state had a goal that said, litter free by 2023. Well, guess what? No place, no state is ever going to be totally litter free in 1 year. I recall one mayor race in a particular state in the Midwest where the mayor candidate had the following goals. You tell me what's wrong with them. Number 1, get Main Street finished. Number 2, rework the City Council's Code of Ethics so that it has more accountability. Number 3, create a small business incubator to help citizens develop ideas for small businesses. And number 4, work with new developments to get more city-based businesses into their retail space. Now, although those goals are very good, they're really not goals. They're aspirational statements. So they're not specific, they're not measurable, they're not achievable. Let's look at the following rewrite of those goals. Number 1, get the project finished by the end of the calendar year. Number 2, rework the City Council's Code of Ethics so that it has more accountability. Present a draft of the new code within 90 days. Number 3, create a strategic plan by the end of the year. And number 4, within 6 months, create a small business incubator. So your assignment is to come up with 2 goals that you would like for your small town to accomplish by the end of the year. And remember, they must be specific, measurable, and achievable, and someone must be held personally accountable. And if you'd like more information, check out my book on Amazon, The ABCs of Economic and Community Development for Small Towns.